Moving on to Asia news. 5 Chinese fishermen were confirmed dead and 10 were missing after typhoon hit South Korea and sent their boats to the bottom of the sea.
2 Chinese vessels encountered the typhoon after they left Jeju Island. The South Korean Coast Guard rescuers saved 11 crewmen while 6 others swam ashore. The emergency services said they found 5 bodies at sea. The typhoon has blacked out tens of thousands of homes and airports were shut down. China has issued a yellow alert to warn its residents in Dandong to prepare for the impact of Typhoon Bolaven.
Japan described the incident in which an aggressive man ripped off the flag of the Japan ambassador's car in Beijing as very regrettable.
On Monday, 2 cars suddenly blockaded Ambassador Uichiro Niwa's vehicle and forced him to stop. Then a man jumped onto the car and ripped the Japanese flag off. Japanese Ambassador Uichiro Niwa was unharmed, but Japan Foreign Minister Koichiro Gemba requested Beijing to investigate into the case. Relations between China and Japan have been very intense recently due to Diaoyu Island dispute. Anti-Japanese protests have been occurring in a number of cities in China.
The Philippines has officially held a funeral for Interior Secretary who died in a plane crash in the Masbate Sea earlier this month.
The country has finally ended 6 days of national mourning. The funeral for Mr. Robredo was held in his hometown of Naga and attended by thousands of mourners. Mr. Robredo was a rare official in Philippines. He was hugely admired for his perceived lack of corruption. The president also awarded military honors and conferred him with the Philippine Legion of Honor to recognize his achievements and contributions.
Moving on to sports news. The London Paralympics began yesterday and wheelchair-bound superstar Stephen Hawking makes a surprise appearance during the opening ceremony.
The epic opening ceremony was a wonderful mix of classical and dance music with more than 3,000 adult volunteers, 100 children volunteers and 100+ professional artists. Organisers have confirmed that 2.4 million tickets have been sold for the 11 days of Paralympic competition, including every seat at the Olympic Stadium for the opening ceremony, which is a huge achievement for the organisers and the best ever ticket sales in the history of the Paralympics. With these committed athletes going through their sports at the peak of their powers, they do have something to look forward to at the end. To mark the closing of the Games on September the 9th, Coldplay will showcase their biggest hits.
Andy Roddick is still chasing his second Grand Slam at the US Open, which he won 9 years ago, and he hasn't given up yet.
Roddick gave himself a birthday present when he overcame 21-year-old qualifier Ryan Williams with a 6-3, 6-4, 6-4 victory. Roddick fired down 20 aces at the Flushing Meadows tournament. Roddick is now ranked 20th and Williams is only ranked 289th in the world, though this hasn't diminished Roddick's optimism and ambition to once again take the crown. All the top men's seeds cruised through their first round games, with Djokovic and Federer set to meet in the finals, though Britain's Andy Murray is striving to spoil that party.
Mike Tyson and film director Spike Lee are scheduled to come to Auckland in November for a speaking engagement.
Tyson has confirmed his Mike Tyson's Day of the Champions tour, which will include Auckland, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide and Perth from November the 15th through to the 21st. Tyson's show has had its detractors, but most were amazed at his ability and showmanship. It is billed as an inspirational, motivational and educational speaking engagement. It will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to share your thoughts with the bad boy of boxing and former world heavyweight champion. Tyson said he was looking forward to coming to Auckland and meeting his friends and fans.
As for 2 Minutes a Day, high-end steakhouse The Grill recently won the prestigious honor of 2012 Restaurant of the Year. 9 News talked to the man behind the success.
Auckland restaurant The Grill only opened for business last year, but it's already winning acclaims and accolades. Earlier this month, the eatery was hailed by Cuisine magazine as New Zealand's best restaurant of the year. Celebrity chef Sean Connolly, who helms the kitchen, says he's still over the moon, calling the award the pinnacle of his career. But Connolly says the real hero is not his fancy cooking on the plate, but the quality of the produce.
I think my food is very simple food. It's a meat and potatoes restaurant. So if you want to come and have a great steak and a fantastic bottle of wine, you come to my restaurant. But there's not much work on the plate. It's very simple food.
The Yorkshireman has come a long way since first finding his passion for cooking at the age of 13. But unlike many of his colleagues, Connolly says he's no howling chef.
I think I employ people to shout for me now. So no, on a serious note, I think it's just about communication, keeping things open, being open to discussion. I've still got a firm hand in the kitchen. I'm very serious about my food, but I think it's just about team building and creating the right team around you.
The TV star also has a few words for young kids starting out today. He says it's all about love and passion.
And I know it scares a lot of people off, but it's all about hard work. There's very few people in the world that actually get to be famous without hard work.
Connolly says his dream is to open restaurants in Shanghai, Beijing and Singapore, and he's not afraid to get his hands in Chinese food again.
Moving on to Happy Diner, introducing and reviewing your favorite restaurant in Auckland.
The chef here is Taiwanese, but he has traveled everywhere in Japan. Whether it is authentic Taiwanese food, Japanese, or combination of the two are his strengths. Braised pork on rice is Taiwan's most representative food. It can be a snack or staple dish. Hot rice topped with fragrant, overflowing stew meat can bring out the taste of a crispy but not fatty dish. It's very hard for me to forget some traditional snacks, like the braised pork on rice is just too hard to resist. The special salty taste and pork fat can help you finish your bowl of rice easily.
The chef told me this braised pork rice is made of the best streaky meat, but it doesn't taste fatty, just like the meat floss juice. The sauce is a bit salty, adding sweet inside will be very good.
Our braised pork is hand-cut. Other stores use machines to blend it. Normally, handmade method will cook the meat into a better taste.
方式煮出来的那个肉吃起来比较，就是口感会不太一样。
Katsuyaki soba introduced to you today is not an ordinary dish. The chicken is wrapped in breadcrumbs and fried with Japanese noodles. 2-in-1 combination of crispy chicken, soft noodles and vegetables. Every taste has its own characteristics.
The dish in front of me is called Katsuyaki soba. There's a deep-fried chicken steak on top which is made of Japanese method. We normally eat the deep-fried chicken with white rice, but this time he used yakisoba, which is a Japanese fried noodle. The sauce is a special thing in the fried noodle. The chef uses his own method to cook it. It's very sweet because he adds many fruits in it. Plus, putting a special layer on top is worth trying.
在其他的地方，通常你如果
Generally, when you order pork steak or chicken steak, they will come with rice. But I changed the base to fried noodles. But pork and chicken are still remained. Tastes are better than before.
Moving on to